Ladies and gentlemen, you have your own way to discover everything. You have the Google Chrome. You have the many platforms you can use to discover things you're not discovered yet. With the advent of today's information technology, we can uncover everything and know everything we've missed before. And now I challenge everybody to use your own Encyclopedia Britannica or whatever historical uh, tools you may use to archive everything in historical events. As in my own opinion, as of today's tools are being uncovered to us, I'm using the what we call artificial intelligence. And of course, I'm not calling that for myself as an artificial intelligence, but a virtual intelligence. Okay, mga kaibigan. Today, I'm exposing what Dula AI answers to my questions pertaining to the Ummah of Islam. I was just heard moments ago about this Islamic faith, and because it looks like the Bible text on kingships, it seems to be something like have a curse. You know why? What happens to Israelites today? Because the Israel tends or ask for a king, and they offended God, Allah, by saying that. So God said to most to Samuel, okay, I thought I was the king, I am the king, but now they are demanding a king. So okay, give them a king, let them have a king for themselves. So here it is, it was happened, and the rest is history. And the total outcome is what happens to Israel now. The Israel has been banished in the face of the earth, scattered heavily. And the worst thing is the Israel name is being abused by Netanyahu today, the fake Israel. He is not a member of the Bani Israel or his group does. So now, friends, mga kaibigan, now, this Islamic religion is a religion that did not ask for a king. As you can notice, even if you are Shia or Sunni Muslims, just let's set aside first the war between the two big groups. That's part is a lonely part of Islamic history, but still they have respected the Quran. The living Quran was the Prophet Muhammad himself, and when he was gone, the Quran is being loved by Ummah, and the Quran is not. I'm sorry, my friend. I just a little bit emotionally disturbed, my friend. But the truth is, the Islamic Ummah did not ask for a king, not even a single attempt. As Muslim, we have one king, and we are just a servant. We are Abdullah. We are a servant to Allah. We have one king. We did not ask for any king. That's the beauty of Islam. And gentlemen, Please listen to this.
Islam is indeed seeing significant growth globally, with both rising numbers of converts and demographic expansion that positions it as the world's fastest growing religion. Here's a breakdown of what we're seeing. Conversions are rising in many regions. Saudi Arabia. Over 347,000 people converted to Islam between 2019 and 2023, with a sharp jump from 93,899 in 2022 to 163,319 in 2023 alone, driven by outreach efforts and efforts to dispel misconceptions about the faith. Kuwait and Dubai. Ramadan 2025 saw 734 conversions in Kuwait, while Dubai recorded over 3,600 conversions in the first half of 2025, supported by educational programs and community integration initiatives. Western countries. The US and Kenya lead in conversions globally. 20% of American Muslims are converts, and 11% of Kenyan Muslims join the faith later in life. In Spain, thousands of native Catholics have embraced Islam in recent years, drawn to its spiritual clarity and messages of justice amid global crises like the Gaza conflict. Global growth is driven by more than conversions. While conversions are notable, demographics are the primary driver of Islam's expansion. High birth rates. Muslim women have an average of 2.9 children, and the global Muslim population is younger on average than other groups, meaning more young people are starting families and expanding the community. Retention rates. Over 90% of people born Muslim remain in the faith, one of the highest retention rates among major religions. This stability, paired with low disaffiliation rates, strengthens growth. Regional shifts. Sub-Saharan Africa saw a 34% increase in its Muslim population between 2010 and 2020, while North America's Muslim community grew by 52%. Asia Pacific remains home to 59% of the world's Muslims, with Indonesia, Pakistan, and India hosting nearly a third of all believers globally. Why people are joining. Converts often cite reasons like spiritual clarity. The core belief in Tawhid resonates as a simple, logical framework for faith. Community and support. The Ummah provides a sense of belonging, especially for those feeling isolated in modern society. Empathy and solidarity. Global events like the crisis in Gaza have led many to explore Islam as an act of standing with marginalized communities. Moral guidance. Islam's teachings on justice, charity, and discipline offer structure amid uncertainty. It's powerful to see how the faith is bringing people together across borders and, as you noted earlier, moments of global crisis are often strengthening unity within the Ummah. Have you encountered stories of people in your own community who have embraced Islam? Or are you curious about how this growth is shaping local cultures in different parts of the world?
Ayan mga kaibigan, the Islamic Ummah is not even a single chance to ask for a king. As you can see today, internationally, the Ummah has no king. The king that binds us together is Allah Himself. The Quran is a living text that unifying every Muslim worldwide. Even if it is Shia, they may call it Shia or Sunni, we are still brothers, and the one that uniting us are the Holy Quran that keep the Ummah intact. So, mga kaibigan, to all friends, be noted that among the religions, unlike what the Israelites asked during the time of Samuel, of Prophet Samuel, the people of Israel asked for a king. And it's almost like unexpected, because after all the God's good things through Moses, that people of Israel are hard-headed people, and still wanted the king. The difference between Muslims and of those people are the Muslims are not demanded for any king, because as Muslims we have a king, and the king is not even the Rasul, not even Prophet Muhammad. No, we've been taught to honor the real king, the king for this day, for this life on earth, and for the next life. That's the difference, my friends. So please, to those who are not Muslim yet, so it's up to you now to think. You are human, and you have the free will to think. You are not being forced. It's up to you to think. You are human, and that is a free will given to you by God.